Hello, my name is Markus Wöhl and I'm responsible at BDEC for our International Business Development Department. Let me give you in this video a typical introduction into our web front end to historical databases called JUNE5. Especially, JUNE5 is designed for an easy access of watching and analyzing the data from Acquin Historian in an ordinary web browser without any use of plugins like Silverlight, Java or ActiveX controls. After a few PowerPoint slides, I like to give you an introduction on JUNE5 in some screen caps. Here we go. These PowerPoint slides will give you a general overview of the functionalities of our JUNE5 web analytics. With JUNE5, we bring your big industrial data directly to your fingertip on modern devices like smartphones, tablet computers, and of course the standard web browsers without any plugin. JUNE5 is designed to catch any industrial data from historian platforms, like the well-known reporting solution Acquin. Of course, the architecture allows additional interfaces to other historical databases. The JUNE5 server is operating on a Windows machine where the data source comes from. To bring your industrial data to other data sources, it's necessary to use open web standards like CSS3, JavaScript, and of course HTML5. Therefore, we ensure a pure web technology architecture where you can use your device with your favorite internet browser. The three levels of the JUNE5 architecture are the process data level, the server level, and the analysis level. First, you can access your Acquin database with all Acquin data and the reports. Sure, JUNE5 also connects redundant Acquin databases. With the use of the JUNE5 server, your industrial data is now available in your web environments, like on your desktop computers or on mobile devices, and as well with a powerful add-in for Microsoft Excel. As you can see, JUNE5 combines traditional and stable working products like the well-known Acquin for historical data reporting and new gadgets like tablet computers and smartphones. I like to start with a view of data in a web browser operated on a Windows machine. Here we go. Let me give you an example of the JUNE5 demo server in the Google Chrome browser. The demo application is available under demo.bdec.info/june5. You can type in directly now with the user and the username and log in. First, JUNE5 asks you for the plant which you want to use, and let me use this English plant in this example. With the first button, Plants, you have the chance to select another plant, and with Analysis you can start analyzing your analog values from your Acquin database. Once you clicked on the Analyze button, you see directly the entire Acquin structure which you already have configured in Acquin. Additionally, I like to point out that no additional configuration has to be done in JUNE5 to see these data. Let's open the identification group as an example. You can now start adding different process tags by simple drag and drop them onto the screen. And if you're not so satisfied with these two colors, for example, you can easily edit this color here by clicking on that. First, you can add here the line to column, step, or point. Let's leave them here as a line. And the color could be something like blue. The marker type is a circle and the marker size is 4. The y-axis label is shown, and if I want to see it on the right, I just have to simply click on this button here. The scaling is now automatically, and if I want to see as well the ranges, I just simply have to click these two buttons to see the upper and the lower limits. There they are. So the color is now a bit nicer. If I want to see another time, currently it opens the analysis on the actual date in the actual hour. If I want to see another time frame, I simply click here on, for example, the daily values, and then I see here the complete daily values of this process tag. If I want to shift 1 month in the past, I simply have to swipe to the right, and now the entire trend view swipes to the right. If I swipe it back, I just see here my actual month. If I want to zoom into a specific time, I have to unlock here the swipe button, and then I have the chance now to zoom into a specific time frame. Of course, I have as well the chance to have a variable or a fixed time range, which I can add here by the date pickers. If I reset the zoom here, I see the zoom where it was in the beginning. If I open again here my left mouse menu, I have either the chance to jump to another group, for example the nitrification group, and add here another temperature to this tag, or I have the chance to save this tag compilation here and give it a name. For example, Marcus 456. I can choose if it's a public trend or only for this user available. Let me do it in public. I save it, and you see that's automatically saved, successfully saved. If I see again the complete option here, I have as well the chance directly with this right menu, jump back to the main menu, or let's jump to the saved charts. Here I see all saved charts which are currently in the system. For example, Marcus 123 or Marcus 456 or Marcus 235. If I want to modify this trend, that's also possible. Just left mouse swipe on the selected trend. And now I have the chance here from any data point, for example from the check pools, to add additional process tags here. And as well, if I want to modify this filling level color, I can simply click in here and choose, let's say, this color, save it, and then it's saved. If you want to overwrite this new trend compilation, no problem, just simple save to the same name. JUNE5 asks you if you want to overwrite it. If you confirm with yes, you get the notification that this trend compilation has automatically overwritten. Another option is the reporting function of Archon. Let's open here the directly reporting functions of Archon. Every report which is available in your Archon system, like these weekly reports, are now available in your trend view. Let's open this vertical report from February 2015, or you can jump back and look into your monthly reports. For example, let's see this horizontal table. All of these reports are automatically available in your JUNE5 application, displayed by a web browser. If you want to access the manual data entry, you can use this standard menu, swipe to the left, and there you can find your manual values. Manual values could be everything what you want to record manually, meters, oxygen values, or this pH value, for example. Automatically you see the latest list of data, and you see here as well, here are a lot of values already listed, and if you have a simulation like we have here on our server, this is the behavior, how it looks like. If you want to change the value to a specific range, for example to a pH value of 7, you can add a comment. No, it's neutral. Submit the value, and then it's successfully written to the database. You can refresh the table, and then you see the original data now in this table. As you could see, all Archon data is available in your browser on your desktop computer. Let's have a look how it looks like on a non-Windows device like this iPad. Okay, I'm using now my iPad Air, and I want to first log into the application by typing in my user and my password. And I use as well here my demo.info site, and I jump to my English application And first I want to show some analysis. Let's open the identification group, for example, add the pH value here. Oh, the color's not too nice, so I added the color to another color here. Like that. Save the changes. Let's go, for example, a month back to see some data more on the month side. This was the way how it should look like in the last year, in 2014, and as well 1 year back in 2013. Back to 2014, let's switch off the swipe function. Now I can zoom directly into a specific value or reset the zoom directly from here. All the other functions like charts or reports are as well available. For example, I have here some pre-configured charts. Let's look on that chart. Also, this chart can be modified by my date picker. Let's see a report. For example, I open now a weekly report. Let's take this vertical table, February 2015. I view the report, and here my data from this week. Find the JUNE5 browser application pretty cool, but you're a high-value Microsoft Excel user? Then our JUNE5 add-in for Microsoft Excel might be your best choice. Let me give you a short introduction on this part of JUNE5 in Microsoft Excel. Here we go. After the installation of the JUNE5 add-in for Microsoft Excel, you will find the JUNE5 add-in in the ribbon bar here on the left. First, I can connect to a specific database by clicking on Connect. You can type in as well our demo.vdec.info database with the port 20,000. By Connect, the server asks me for my user and my password, and then I'm connected. I have to say sorry that I'm using a German Microsoft Excel, but it's easier in Germany with a German Excel instead of an English one. By clicking on the data source, you can choose from which plant you see your data. For example, I have here again my demo standard in English, and I can now add different variables here to the variables which I like to see inside of my Excel spreadsheet. So let's put the temperatures together with the oxygen level, and then I have here some databases. By clicking on Request the data, first JUNE5 asks me what is the data origin. For example, process data, interval data, daily data, weekly, monthly, and yearly data. Let me choose daily data starting from the 1st of February, or let's say from the 1st of January 2015, and let me take around 50 days. If I'm ready with this, I just have to say request data, and I will receive a table here with now 50 data sources within Microsoft Excel. And that's it. So that's it for the JUNE5 introduction. You're missing the configuration section? Sure, a configuration has to be done in Archon, and only this tiny little tool. The JUNE5 configurator connects your data to the JUNE5 self-hosted web server. That's it. Therefore, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you need further information, please don't hesitate to contact me by phone under 0049 421 33950 or under my email address, which is mwoehl@vdec.de, or use our YouTube web channel and follow us on Twitter. Please register on our homepage for full presentation videos. Once again, thank you for your time, and I hope to hear from you soon.